When did the stream stop? I haven't been checking. Holy shit. That's annoying. Not know the stream went down. Oh, it went down about 2 hours ago. Shit. Well, that's fine. That's fucking fine. I didn't do any main quests. God. What happened? What happened? Okay, I'm just gonna check real quick where it last stopped. Okay, I checked the VOD, and last thing I did was so right. I guess missed out on me doing the Relic Ruin, the last Relic Ruin, and that's basically it. That's it. So didn't miss much. This is me just going back to base. Yeah, yeah. Got all of the Relic Ruins done, so that's like one collectible thing completely done. Which, I enjoy doing. So I did all of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will be going back to base to start this main quest, which I will finish, and then we'll probably call it after that. Oh, there's a green shine sliver here. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get this because it's yeah. I just need the one. I just need the one to upgrade my bow. Let's just check if it's close by. I'll do that. Oh. But I don't have to fight any machines for it. So yeah, I did the Relic Ruins, and I bought. Maybe I already bought this thing before the stream went down. Whatever, it's fine. It's not that important. Okay, there's a Tremor Tusk right there in the middle.
Wouldn't want to be caught in that sand spiral.
Oh, is it guarding the green shine sliver? If it is, then I'm not gonna fight it. Oh no, it's just right here. Hooray! Alright. That's all I needed. I just needed the one. So I could finally level up that thing. Okay, well... we'll just go back here. Anything here? No. Grapple points, don't care. Follow the lights. Where is that? Campfire. Okay. There it is. Oh, there's stuff in here. Bristle axe.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Is this the one that I really want to upgrade though? It probably is. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way with this. I think. Yeah. Okay. Now it's got one empty slot. I need machine cores. These small machine cores. Small machine cores. Is there any use for this? Is there any use for this? Why can't I see the thing where it shows like, oh, this is the stats, the max level? Why can you only do that in store? Why can't you do that here? Or no, I have to do the thing in the workbench to do that. $222, 143, 164. Yeah, I have no use for this anymore. Yeah, I'll just sell this shit. I don't need that. Hey, you'll take this, right? You'll take this item. Oh, wait, let me just remove the thing. Okay. Yeah, let's just sell that. Okie dokie.
Well, off you go.
Alright, I got a bunch of weapons that have empty slots. Oh, can I put this on too so it'll go even faster? Probably not. Fuck it. Yeah, we got two of those. Definitely need that for the rope casters. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Okay. As for these outfits, Fuck it. Yeah, I don't know. That's fine. Okay, what was I gonna do again? Was I gonna buy this stuff? Nah. 'Cause I forget who sells those shell snapper shell bolts. So, fuck it. We are going to... I guess I could also just do this. Yeah, I can buy that clamber jaw tail duster. Pretty sure I can buy it from a salvage contractor. You might be selling it too? No, not you. You.
You have yourself a deal.
You're as red as a Karsha freak.
Okay. Clamber jaw tail duster. And you're the one selling those shell snapper shell bolts. Oh, wait. Okay. Right, so, Darren sells other stuff. Okay, let's get this, because I know I'll be using that. Okay. These require metal blocks. 1 and 1. Alright, and then I'm all out of those. And
that what you need?
We go to this spot here. I think they sell that clamber jaw tail duster. Am I just misremembering things? Denor. Yeah, okay, so they do sell. Yeah.
Pleasure doing business.
Mm-hmm. For here, you can now upgrade stuff. You can upgrade this. No, that's not what I wanted to. This is, yeah, the trip caster. This is the one. Yeah, sure. Oh wow, that'll go to 40%. That's a huge increase. And now I can't upgrade this because, yeah. Shit. Well, whatever. That's fine. Maybe I should have done that second upgrade. Oh well. Oh well. Okay.
Leave?
Fine.
Someone's got to keep an eye on them.
Hey, I can buy another one maybe? No, yeah, they cost processed metal blocks, whatever the fuck that thing is. I forget where you would get those. Can I buy those so I can sell it to them? Still very complicated setup. All right.
I hope that'll be useful.
Okay. Let's go back to base.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Are you still selling new shit? No. You know what? I might be able to get this earlier than the legendary
Right?
infiltrator outfit, so might as well. Okay. Let's see these cutscenes. It's been a while since I've done story stuff. Well, not that long ago, but yeah, this will just kick things off, I presume. Actually, no. Yeah, since I'm here, let's just finish this stuff here. Yep. So we can override these Sonic the Hedgehog robots. We can override Snap Moths. We can override Wide Moths. Hooray! Anything new?
I was hoping you could speak, Aloy.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm doing my rounds.
I'm glad I could help Zoe fix the land gods. She never gave up on them. And because of her, Plain Song's fields will bloom again.
Hey! Salva. Wait, yeah, before we talk to everybody, let me do my thing. Ooh, what's this? This looks new. Oh shit, look at that. Please, just give me a second. I'll get to you.
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be
Yeah.
all of us.
Okay, let's start talking to people. There's so much more stuff here now.
Aloy.
There she is. Heard you had an interesting time at Thebes.
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go travel.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
You look tired?
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend. Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
I see all of us settled in nicely.
Our new Quen friend? The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Yeah, that's Alva for you. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget,
Actual poet.
you're to blame for that.
Hey, you know, Aloy's matchmaker. Because she's got no time for romance herself.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. I should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva.
Oh, I also wanted to give you this. For helping with the land gods. Plainsong is in your debt.
Thank you, Zoe.
You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
And yours? Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling. To know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
Yeah. Don't we have that kind of entertainment in,
How to go with the chorus after we fix the land gods.
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them.
Hooray.
I need to get going.
Let's talk
Right.
to Cataldo.
You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Talk to Cataldo, and then we'll talk to Alva. Yeah, she's right there. Having the time of her life. Where's Cataldo? Yeah, let's talk to Alva.
What's in this sneak? Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor.
She's so
Genetically
giddy.
speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing.
Yeah.
And
That's why
then
that
there's
name was
Hephaestus.
familiar when we saw that one of those
Okay,
data points.
how about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
Alright, talk to me.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Farrow, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Farrow,
Couldn't be
revered
more wrong, huh?
ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Pharaoh spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Farrow, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse. But nothing improved the CO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door. And more convinced that the title of CO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principal diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than Sio?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to Diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, Diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But, based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover? With this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how Diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the Overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are. I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
Alright.
I
Got
need to get
everything we
going,
can from
but
Alva.
if you need anything,
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Alright. Also, I have to check. Oh, so I got an outfit from... Oh, look at that! It's just better. I guess it doesn't have Quiet Spear. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Stealth and surprise. Okay, Gatalo. Where you at?
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by... a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris. And pointless death.
That about sums it up. Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Okay. Alright. We've talked to everybody. It's time to talk to Gaia. There's a workbench here now. Ah, wait, no, I haven't talked to Beta yet.
Nothing. You just look good. That's all.
Get back to studying.
This should help.
Oh, wait. Beta? Huh. Okay, maybe she's with Gaia. Gotta be.
Welcome back.
What's happening here?
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your subfunctions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Then you gotta rely on Beta.
Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy.
Damn.
You better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why her room wasn't accessible. Because she's in bad shape.
Aloy.
Nope. Just talk to Varl.
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever.
Alright, time to soften up.
Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta, You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
No, I didn't have Daddy Ross.
Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Rost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like?
You gonna get a choice?
Like
Oh, okay.
having the strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you.
Oh shit, it's gonna be an escort mission?
You have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us,
oh my god.
I don't want to be their slave again.
Yep.
Do you understand?
You understand what I'm trying to say here? And you put an arrow
Promise?
between my eyes.
I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Final preparations? Oh shit. Maybe this is the final quest. Well, we'll see.
Find the right strategy. Well, forget it. The man is unbeatable at machine strike.
His people invented the game. What did you expect?
Kotalo can't win every time. Try to be optimistic.
Try to be realistic. We're terrible.
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
It wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah, okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catalo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
Oh, too bad I missed that.
I should go.
That same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta? It sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. You were right, you know, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right. Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl. What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Catalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
I'm glad you're coming with me, Varl.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running. Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a talk.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be said.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
Clear the weeds.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, It makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about. I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini,
you'll hear about it.
Oh, yeah, of course. She has her own quest too.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
Perhaps.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel, it's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotalo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds soon enough. You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, We might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Okay.
I should
Well,
go.
still have to wait.
Make
until
sure you talk to
after,
Gaia if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May your path lead to truth.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Forbidden Legacy. Okay. Catalo.
All this time, I've been so focused on what Elizabeth was like, what she would do. I was wrong to hold Beta to that standard. I probably shouldn't even be doing it to myself. I'll try to do better. So much of who I am is because of Rost. Even now, he's still teaching me. And he'd probably scold me for taking so long to learn the lesson.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others. To help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Until it gets a mind of its own and then decides to kill everyone.
So, our enemy is immortal. Most of my people don't survive past 30.
Okay. Thank you for that
Aloy,
interesting statistic.
are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah, I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that.
It's been a very one-sided affair.
Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
Insulted him with that question.
You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best.
You don't have to die, though. Okay.
I should go
You're
get
making
ready.
it sound like this is the final
await your
mission, but
orders.
well, okay, we'll see. The previous game was pretty good about telling you, oh, this is the final thing. So, are you sure you want to do this? Because, oh no, wait, what? Oh, there's something there, huh? Excuse me. Didn't get the mute in time. Okay, well, we'll see. I'm sure the game will tell me. Oh yeah, you don't want to do this yet.
Aloy.
You don't have to do this yet.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging
Oh, okay,
system
finally.
connected to this dome.
The drones that I've
I will
been
transmit the
collecting.
relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there. There we go. More data for the dome.
An excellent choice. I like this one.
Okay, yeah, this is cool. This whole AR display thing. This one with Vegas, maybe not the best one, but, you know, who am I to talk? Also, Guy is spending most of her time in this place, so if she likes it, that's cool. I spend not a lot of time in this spot, so anyway, before we start the thing, I will go to the bathroom. Okay, let's see. Let's talk to Gaia. See if this is actually the final mission of the game. I don't think it is. Can't be. Unless Regal and Silence all show up at the same time too. Which, you know, could be a possibility.
Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us, until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships. Different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as two miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia.
No.
How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that. When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this. Among friends.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're the one running the lessons. So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance.
Which is why I got Ted Farrow's Omega clearance.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta, it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so. So, the greatest all... What was it?
Resource with it, Elizabeth. She's too a.
What were they?
Scared that I.
So I, found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen. Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
More mysteries.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. Did all that she could. Thanks, Gaia. I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
Aloy, I'm glad you've returned.
Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too.
Mine as well. Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the
Things are going
Cauldron
too
network
swimmingly.
now.
Obviously something will complicate
Elizabeth
the whole process.
Sobek, Alpha Prime. Activating Omega clearance.
Just waiting for silence to fuck things up. Maybe Regala.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime. Activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
And there's gonna be a bunch of machines. It's gonna be a fucking gauntlet.
13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Yeah. That's what I figured.
That means machines are on their way.
Okay, we just gotta hold out, I guess.
Get ready.
Here they come.
Alright.
Vor'll stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful.
Okay, behemoths. Alright. Protect Beta from the machines. Okay, what do I have on? I guess I have this on. Okay, we need to put on our best stuff just to survive this. Okay, what are we fighting? Oh, a goddamn behemoth. Okay. Acid and fire. Alright, acid and fire. What skill do we want for this? Machine Master? No, let's you know, let's just have Range Master, I think. I think that's actually the play here. Yeah. So there's the behemoth charging us. Alright, it also has that frost canister, so let's maybe put frost. Okay, we do have our frost for both of us. So let's just acid it for a hot second.
Roy, help!
Yeah.
Get back!
over here!
Yeah, give me a second. God damn it.
I'm on this! Draw it away from Beta!
Yeah.
It's really angry!
That was quite a blast!
Boom.
Stay back! Getting those weak spots is really working!
Yeah. That's what we're doing.
Get back!
Oh, shit. Boom! So what are you weak to? Acid and purge water. Yeah, I know what else acid is. And then let's get rid of this gun. Woo!
Stay back!
Explode those canisters. And then
get back!
Shit, I missed. There you go. That should hit. Oh, fuck me.
Over here, you!
Nope. Yeah, you're still up.
Aloy, need a hand over here!
Give me a second, please. I'm trying to deal with this fucking Ravager. There you go. That's what I like to see.
Draw it away from Beta!
Boom! Boom! Waha!
That's all of them for now. I better check on Beta and Varl.
Okay. We're good.
You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled. Deeper into the facility.
Yeah.
I'll drive it back here.
Push it down.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe, Varl.
All my life.
All my life I had to fight. Alright.
Okay, let's see.
I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Deactivate connection. Node 180.
Ah, shit. Okay. You son of a bitch. Alright. How the fuck do we get over there? I guess we just have to float on by. You gonna make it?
Aloy,
Oh, okay, you made
I'm
it.
patched into your focus feet. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Break this.
It's some kind of production chamber.
Oh boy.
Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
Oh boy.
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
I gotta find where Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways to go. I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Eli, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
Power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
Okay, you got a bunch of machines down there, small ones. Oh, got a long leg.
Okay. How to drive Hephaestus out of here.
There should be a node you can override.
Oh,
Near the
these
central
blasters.
platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first.
Oh, I don't think this one loaded in properly. What? What the fuck? God damn it. I hate these things so much.
There, stretched.
Get me out of here!
Hurry.
Alright. Oh my god, shot me out of the sky. Can I do this, actually? Nope. Alright, I need to take care of these machines first, definitely. Okay, maybe I can actually knock down... What? Oh my god, okay. That killed me in one hit. Holy shit. Yes, I will make sure to visit merchants in every settlement. Holy fuck, where is this gonna put me? Please put me right there. Okay.
Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up earlier when it didn't do the strike from above thing. It's very annoying. If you put this on first. Yeah, that was super annoying. Like, it just kind of glitched out.
Just a little longer.
There should be a node you can override, near the central platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first.
If you put this on first, actually. So, leap lashers. Purge water, acid, and power cells. Okay.
Wait, what am I doing? Alright, I need to get out of here. Shit,
I'm not giving up.
Bad spot, bad spot. Ah! Oh my god, I hate you so much. Get me out of here! I need to get some space. What? They can fucking stop you from doing that? Alright. Get over here, you piece of shit. Wait, what skill do I have right now? I can just put this on. Actually, no, let's put this on. Hey, I knocked him down. Let me just do this first. Jesus Christ. Chill, please. And you're down. Boom.
Override unit security parameters.
What? God damn it.
Secondary defenses.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
More of these fucking leap flashers. God, I hate these assholes. Boom! Love to see it. Shit, I need to get out of here. Damn it! Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Woo!
C, Mark 8, and R, Mark 4 deployment.
Woo! Jesus Christ. What the fuck is happening?
Okay.
Jesus Christ. You shouldn't be able to interrupt me when I do that, you annoying piece of shit. Oh shit, we're still here. Of course, I haven't actually dealt with you yet, so of course we're still there. Okay, let's just get rid of you. And then... let's put this on. Okay, plow horn. Where is that? Acid, acid. Acid and purge water. Well, no, just acid. Yeah, let's just put on our acid arrow.
Override unit security parameters.
Wait, is this a... yeah, it's a Grimhorn. Fuck. Wait, no, yeah, a Grimhorn is a Plowhorn, but it's stronger. It's the same, right? No, it's... yeah, it's not the same. It has its own thing. It has a blaze sack, cluster launcher. Oh, right, that thing. Let's tag its blaze sack so we know for sure what we need to shoot. Okay. Oh my god.
Pipelines A2 and B63.
Take this.
I got
Boom!
them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Oh boy. Okay, we got to level 4. Let's what do I want to get here? I guess we can. Oh, I should use that. I should use that power shredder thing. Maybe I'll up. Yeah, maybe I'll increase that. Or yeah, fuck it. I don't know. Sure, why not? Oh, I should make the cleansing. I should make a cleansing potion. Potion. Craft that.
Engage manufacturer cycle X97 Gamma. Purge input retrieve to materials. Bay caster 1-1.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Yeah.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Okay, let's just pick up these healing items because, boy, do I need them. What does this fucking thing do? This more concentration regen. Okay, I don't need to put this thing on. Let's just turn that. Let's just put that away. I can't put that away, unfortunately, because it's food. Okay, it's going somewhere else. There will be more machines for me to fight. You know what? Let's just put this on for now, since it's, I think that's our best armor.
Energy containment failed. Safe overwhelming.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines
Yeah, we do it by jumping.
coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
Yeah, I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased
look at you
connectivity.
two.
I think we can do this, Aloy.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, well, I don't need blocks right now. Yeah, maybe I need that. Okay. We go up here. Oh shit! No, no. Wrong button. Yeah, we need all this stuff. We need all this stuff.
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
Go.
Alright. I need to drive Hephaestus out of here.
There should be another minute to upgrade.
Got it.
Okay. Let's put this one back on. Okay, we can actually just get rid of you. Why can you still hurt me while I'm in that animation, you piece of shit? And now, well, I guess I have no reason to just put this back on.
Intruder detected. Activating countermeasure CX. Get live. Autonomous defenses.
Acid for your ass. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, here we go again.
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Purge water again. Woo! Alright, is that thing dead? That thing's dead. Shit. Fucking that thing up. That's knocked down. Just like that. Oh, it doesn't like that at all. I don't even give a shit if I don't need it for these watchers. I just want to knock them down. And you, there you go. Yeah, take that shit. What do you need to? Frost? I don't have that right now. That's fine. I'm just gonna fucking explode you. Woo! And I just missed. Okay, that's fine. We will... Yeah. How about that? You like that? You like that? Okay. Gotta be more machines here. Well, obviously. What's your deal again? Lightning. Ah! Fortunately, I can't override you. Alright. Fuck you. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. What's that you have in your back? Oh, it's a glow blast canister. Right. But it's still armored, so whatever. It's dead.
And there.
Oh,
Node
I think I was
access
hitting the
restored.
resource canister.
Now you can
Whatever.
override it.
Good work.
You did heavy lifting.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
Oh, what's over here?
Powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be
Okay,
safe.
there's a lot of excitement going on right now, so I need to go to the bathroom real quick before we head to the final area. Okay. How do we get back there, actually? Oh, I guess we just go... exit the way we went in, and then... should I craft something? Ah.
Intruder targeted. Not one. That's captured. Repair Cauldron Tower. Infiltrated Cauldron. Circles call. I know. You are in violation. But
Okay, I hear you. Plasma range, all defense. Holy shit, okay. Maybe we can switch some of these out. Yeah, sure, let's put that on.
your interference will be terminated.
Oh my god, what is Abomination gonna be? What the fuck is this?
I should scan it first.
Slaughter fine. Alright, this is the thing. Devastating special abilities. Frost and Purge Water. So it's got a lot of armor. Plasma core. Earth Blaster? Holy shit. Okay, I need to fucking destroy that thing. That is like the priority. Damage it while it is charging to prevent its attacks. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many of these. It has so many weapons. Ah! Okay, so it has a lot of armor, so that is like gonna be a problem. And the strong will just acid damage too, so.
Glowing.
Okay. Frosted Purge. I have that. No, I don't have all of that. I don't think it has sparkers on it. Slaughter Spine. Oh, okay. Around its neck. Metal bite sack. Okay, Plasma Earth Blaster. Let's just tag that now.
I think it's charging up.
Oh shit. Yeah, stop it from charging. Alright.
It finished charging. It's covered in plasma.
Oh shit, okay. Oh god, oh god. It's gonna instantly kill me. Shit. Ah, shit. No, because if I trigger the explosion with the purge water here, it'll stop its elemental attacks, right? I think that is the case. So. Okay, what if I just do this?
We'll work on that.
Okay, yeah, that's
got
not,
plasma on me. It's gonna explode any second. Maybe one of my potions can help.
Oh shit! I need a lot of cleansing potions. This is gonna be a problem. Okay, I think it's okay, maybe that's not good. You know what? Let's just do this. Yeah. I should probably have more of these.
It's charging up again. Maybe perk water can get its attack.
Yeah. That's what I've been trying to do.
Woo! I can keep going.
I should drink this. Eat this, I mean.
I could take out its tail. Stop some
Yeah.
of its attacks.
Yeah, Aloy? Holy shit!
Hooray for, oh, okay, those explode. Alright, I have to actually think about that. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking explode. I'm gonna fucking explode. I don't have, these cleansing potions. There you go. Thankfully I have a lot of, health. Alright. Yeah, let's just fucking throw all that shit. Just make it explode, just make it explode. Can't go wrong. Ah! I'll eat through it, I'll eat through it, I'll eat through it. Oh god, tail attack. Drill! Okay, there you go, that's the explosion. Oh shit, oh shit. Run, 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 run. And I missed. You should drink this. Yeah, we're just gonna use all our, Okay, that was short. Okay, I can't go underneath it.
No!
I should just shoot this purge water canister. Oh shit. I haven't been able to stop that, unfortunately. Not at all. Ooh, fucking hell. Ah, not as when I just did my thing.
Got its tail. Had to drop the heavy weapon.
Probably not necessary. I can just do that. Oh!
It's done.
You did it! There should be one more note to override.
And I'm gonna explode, so
Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Ooh. I need more cleansing. I need more cleansing potions. I need to make more of these, honestly. Man, I just tanked through most of that. Okay, that's probably it. That's probably it.
Mine.
What does this do? Oh, okay. That's what that does. It's probably the end of this mission, though.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Kids retreating to facility core.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Aloy, the bypass is done. The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. Now we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
To complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
No hacking minigame? I mean, there's no real fun way to visualize people hacking into a computer, I guess.
Aloy! Look!
Or I guess cleaning up a computer. Removing its malicious code. Oh, that looks so strange with like the smooth 60 FPS of everybody else. And here comes the Zenith, probably.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You've cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
No! No, don't kill Varl! He just charged forward. What a dumbass.
Ooh!
Get behind me.
No, no. Don't kill Varl.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Oh, Jesus.
Now we're having fun, right?
No. No! Oh. No.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport.
Oh, shit. Oh. You got Gaia too now.
Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
Yeah.
I can't even see her.
Still has nothing. Doesn't want anything to do with the boys. She's got her own agenda. Oh no, Varl.
Beta.
Varl.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Huh. New interlude. All that remains. And of course, eerie music.
What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker? What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
Examine.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
You can examine that.
My favorite pairing. On the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery. Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, A man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
The
A
fuck
ship
is going
crossing
on?
into the unknown.
Just stomping machine.
I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it. Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's leaded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
She's pulling out her own hair. Madness out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer. I should move on.
Phil doesn't have anything to say about that?
A lot of weight on his shoulders.
What do you mean there's nothing on his shoulders? Aloy already very much a critic. Art critic.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
Sure, I don't know. Just keep going forward.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them. And lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen...
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
Where'd you even get that?
1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
She felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zenith?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside. So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling. My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
What's with the clown
when
makeup?
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Faro's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were.
Yeah,
Certainly.
You're a fucking spy. You're an information gatherer. Come on.
Planet that I understood the true scope of
wow, that is some naivety.
I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to
me and my
hang down
crazy
a while
hair
longer and work on
has
the
life of its own. See how excited I am? Just... Oh shit, okay. Keeping it secret from the player, huh? Alright.
It can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Sylens' army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister.
Oh wow, calling her her sister.
Will be Sylens' only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Sylens to the table.
Not if. When.
Okay,
Aaron,
wow, that was a lot.
are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Where the fuck am I? Okay, so... It's actually not that far from the Zenith base. It's like... Right, so yeah, I'm guessing this is the penultimate quest. Okay, yeah, that was, so a lot happened there. You know, for all the talking that she did, I don't know if I actually had a great grasp of, you know, what she really wants. It's a lot of talking, a lot of exposition, which is, you know, cool for filling things out in regards to the plot, but I'm not sure what to make of this character just yet. I still have one more unknown character? Who could it be? Yeah, the vibes are off with this lady. Like it's kind of hard to believe that she'd have this about face. I don't know. Not entirely convinced as to, like, on top of her agenda. Also, just like her character in general. It's like, oh, she just feels guilty now after seeing Saint Aloy be such a good person. It's still very funny to me how they make Aloy out to be like just the absolute, you know, she is the savior, she is the one. I mean, yeah, of course, she is a protagonist of a AAA video game, so of course she is gonna be that kind of person, especially with these kinds of stakes where you save the world. So yeah, obviously, and all the comparisons to Elizabeth Sobek, who also still is just what an absolute saint, absolutely flawless person. Just everybody looks up to her. I mean, yeah, Aloy has shown a lot of flaws. At least she's more human than Elizabeth. But, yeah, okay. I'm actually kind of tempted to just go straight to this. I don't know. There is a thing here. I guess I could walk around this spot first. I don't know. See if there's anything else interesting here.
Looks like there's more to this place. I'm sure Tilda won't mind me poking around. But how to get through these vines?
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood. drawing back.
That's it? I thought there would be like a cool secret item in here. It's just a loot. It's just shit that I'll be selling. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, well. We got that campfire there now. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just return to base. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm sure it won't instantly start thing.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After... Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... At least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first... we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me... a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I... need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Okay, now that sounds like the actual
Before
final
I do
mission.
anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
her partner just lost him, so.
Chill air's prickling my lungs.
Damn, they already buried him.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy.
Of course, yeah. That's what I was
going
expecting.
to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also... for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Damn. Rip. Yeah, at least it's got a beautiful view. Okay, so yeah, okay, I can't. Oh, it's too bad that I can't do Katalo's side quest now because yeah, he's back with Hikaru. Maybe I actually should have done it. Maybe I could have given him a cyborg arm. Although maybe that quest would have ended with him. Oh, yeah, no. Maybe I can still get him after. Oh well, it does say after. Hold on until the Wings of the Ten has been completed. Although, I also kind of have a feeling that it'll just roll onto like the end, to like the final quest, like without any pause. Like you can't hold it off. Hope not. It would be cool if if I can do this and then do a Katalo side quest. And then if if he did actually end up getting a cyborg arm for the siege, the Zenith space, that'd be sick. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Let's read that I can still do this though. I mean, yeah. I guess maybe in that case I'll. Okay, now we'll save again. Just in case doing this will set off the quest. Because if it does, then I'll stop. I mean, I will stop regardless.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
I cleaned it all.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tanakh.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. Good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I. I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Dervahl back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
Do you think Zoe will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
I need to get going.
You better get there before Katalo tries to take on Regala's entire army by himself. Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best. You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction, especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future, too.
We won't let that happen. Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
What was Leviathan again?
Flood
no.
control. It was
Oh,
built by
yeah.
Eileen. If we
No,
can
yeah.
acquire then my sister
yeah,
won't
yeah.
have to live in fear of their homes washing away when the long.
Right.
Right, yeah.
So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes, I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tenakth, an entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Erend seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it. Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Kotallo more than most. If I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regala still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works. I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know. And I haven't forgotten about the data on Leviathan.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when I make it back to landfall.
Letting
Thank you, Aloy.
Reminding the player, oh yeah, there's also a side quest for this character that you should maybe do.
Think you can manage things here while I go help Akaro?
Stopping Regala's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Okay. I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Wherever your arrow strikes, mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets. We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Aaron fought them before, so...
Already asked him to run us through some combat drills. He moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
How's Aaron doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
I need to get going.
Whatever you plan on doing against Regala, you better return to us in one piece.
I'll try.
Wait, I just talked to you. You don't have anything new to say. It can't be right.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Kotallo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always. Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. But Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away. I failed Varl at Gemini. I should have pushed harder. I should have done more. I'd give anything to have him back. So Sylens' plan was to trick Regala into sacrificing her tribe in a hopeless battle against the Zeniths. It's so... heartless. Hikaru, Dekka, Katalo, countless others. I won't let their lives be thrown away.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
It might be a way to deal with my... anger.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Okay, any observations?
It feels empty
There you
in
go.
here without Gaia.
Before I forget, I watered those plants for you. I just know they meant a lot to you.
It's very sweet of Aaron. Oh, this is new. I wonder if you're supposed to see that earlier. Or is this when you're supposed to see that and it'll make you think, oh, is there gonna be more to
Oh,
Hephaestus?
I guess this door's unlocked now. His things.
Oh shit. Well.
Aloy. If you were listening to this, then, things didn't go as planned at Gemini. I know you'll keep your promise.
Damn.
Which means I must be dead.
Oh shit, Elizabeth.
Well, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? But lots happened since you found me in that ectogenic chamber. Thank you, Aloy. You've been my shelter. And I would risk it all again to be by your side. I know you'll find a way forward. That's what you do.
I'm sorry, Beta. But I'm getting you back, no matter what it takes.
Okay, let's see if fabricating this thing.
He's just gonna be standing there.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is just gonna be, if I were to do it, then that's it. That's gonna be the start of the mission. So we are going to end it here. And I think when I start the game again, I'll go do this. I'll fight the enduring. And maybe I'll even do this too before we start off the Wings of the Ten. I don't know. Maybe I will actually. No, I'll definitely do the enduring. But then maybe I'll hop on straight to the Wings of the Ten, because I feel like, yeah, this is not the last mission. I feel like maybe the last mission will have like, oh, it'll tell you, oh, this isn't gonna go straight to the last mission. Probably not. Because if I remember what Tilda said, oh yeah, I'll meet you at your base if you manage to convince Silence to, you know, go along with your plan. So that's probably gonna happen first. So maybe, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do the enduring, and then I'll go straight to the Wings of the Ten. Then afterwards, I'll probably be able to do. I'll just do all of these side quests before I do the last mission. Nope, I already have it, so might as well, right? Okay. I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna save. Do a manual save. Alright. Let's see. What is our count now? 75 hours, 25 minutes, 45 seconds. A lot of time spent in this game. Alright. We'll be finishing this game tomorrow, for sure. 100%. At least the main quest. And then afterwards, on Ragnarok. Then I'll come back to this game to platinum it. I feel like I could probably do it. Yeah, that's it.